coming up this weekend. The Seattle Polo and Equestrian Club hosting its Polo Party. And here's a look at it. It's an event filled with, fun, food, drinks, ponies, mallets, chuckers. Also gives back to a nonprofit in our area dedicated to showing how therapeutic riding can be. So this morning, Cameron Smith, who is the president and CEO of the Polo Club, and Drew D'Ambreville, the club's marketing, promotions, and event manager. Good morning to you both. Great to have you here this morning. And what a cool event it sounds like. Okay, tell us a little bit about, we were talking in the break about the sport of polo. I don't think I've ever been to a polo match, so I wouldn't even know what to expect. Can you give me like the elevator pitch on that?
Yeah, most people in the Seattle area haven't been exposed to polo before unless they've traveled other areas. But polo is a sport. It's on a field that is very large. It's about roughly nine football fields. So it's 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. And it's 4-on-4, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when a horse can run 30 miles an hour downfield, and a person's hitting the ball and they can hit a ball 100 yards, then it really stretches the field out and you can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah,
really
no
quick.
kidding. Now you play polo and you're on horseback trying to
hit a ball.
Thing. Yeah, that sounds so incredibly hard to me.
Yeah, the ball is moving and the ball can come off a mallet of a pro at 90 to 100 miles an hour. It can go 120 yards. And the ball, as it's rolling down the field, is hitting divots and it's bouncing and the horse is running. So it's, some people say it's like, playing golf in a hurricane or, whatever, something like that. But,
yeah, and also on horseback.
Yeah.
And these horses have to be good athletes as well, right?
Yeah, these horses, we usually get the horses off the track. So we'll take a 2- or 3-year-old or 4-year-old that, didn't make it on the track and give them a new life. Takes a couple years to train a horse to play polo. Some of them like it, some of them don't, but the ones that like it turn out to be really good polo horses, and they have a much longer career in life in the sport than they do racing.
Drew, tell me about the Polo Club in general and what happens.
So Polo Club was created a few years back. We actually have a polo school, so anyone can come learn how to play polo. You don't need a horse or anything. Something Cameron created as an ambassador to bring the sport of polo to the Pacific Northwest.
Cool.
The Polo Club hosts several events a year. Our big social event is the Seattle Polo Party. And what that is, it sounds aristocratic and crazy and all that, but it's actually a party. It's a huge day party. The guests are treated to 2 polo matches. On the sideline, there's a DJ, there's VIP area, beer and wine garden, photo booths, the whole 9. And a portion of proceeds go to feature to our charity.
Okay, so the charity goes to Little Bit Therapeutic Riding Center.
Correct.
And I am somewhat familiar with Little Bit, which does great work. I'm familiar with it through the work that they've done with autistic kids and help them with that. Can you tell us a little bit about Little Bit?
So, Cameron?
Yeah, a little bit. It has a lot of synergy with the Polo Club as far as using horses. They do a lot of equine therapy, so anything from psychology to motor skill type stuff. We were out there this week, working with them, and we're able to see some of the kids get on a horse and being led around and walking, and just the joy that the child gets and the people get while they're doing their therapy on the horse. It's a really great partnership.
What is it about riding the horse, though, that's therapeutic? I mean, there is something really special about it.
Horses are like, they're an animal, and they feel and they sense the emotion of the rider. And like for me, when I'm having a bad day and I get on a horse, if I'm still having a bad day, the horse is having a bad day. And it's that kind of thing. So I have to get on a horse and relax and just be calm. And that's the therapy part. That's the part that Little Bits is taking, and they are treating kids and people with muscular, with MS and different stuff. So that's the part of the equestrian stuff that I just love.
Okay, what do I need to wear to the polo party?
So I would say your garden finest.
Okay.
So ladies, the movie Pretty Woman always comes up. So big hats, summer dresses, wedges are encouraged, not heels. You'll fall into the grass. Right. For the fellas, much simpler. It can be shorts and polo shirt to a seersucker suit, khakis and things along that line. It's just a fun to do. A lot of our clients, we have some great sponsors as well. Rolls-Royce Motor Works of Seattle, that has changed their name, is our presenting sponsor, has been for the last 3 years. VDB Compass, Icon Aircrafts, and Frederick Constant Watches are all our main presenting sponsors, and the game is played on the England Volkers Field. So we have some great regional companies that have jumped behind the event and help us grow. So it's just a fun event.
It sounds like an absolute blast. Cameron and Drew, thank you so much for joining us this morning and kind of filling us in. Seattle Polo Party is happening Saturday, August 10th. You can head to seattlepoloparty.com for more information on that event. Now, MJ, with a look now in